You are now the party leader. A field quest has begun.
Right, next time you go down.
Ah, you found the liquor. And vintage stock, too. It's been so long. Come home to Papa. The 8 Masters? Who? Oh, those 8 Masters. They're around here somewhere. Masters. This old brain is still not operating at full power. After all, you need something to eat when you're drinking, right? Or else you'll get lightheaded. Oh, I know where they are. No, wait. I lost it. I need food. Get me some food. A man works up an appetite dealing with knuckleheads like yourself. That's the spirit. Talk to Old Man Jum. Face like a leather gauntlet. Can't miss him. He'll know where to rustle up some chow to pair with this fine liquor. Wasting your time? If you don't like it, take a hike off a cliff, why don't you? Leave an old man to starve. See if I care. Well, well. Now I know. Well, well. You fetch food like a true champion. I'm going to enjoy this. Now I know what you want in exchange. I know how the world works. I happen to have brought you very near to the place where the 8 Masters are wandering. See that hole in the rock up yonder? Locals call it the Cave of Mastery. You'll find the Masters in there. That said, the cave isn't exactly hospitable. You'll need a guide, and it certainly won't be me. I have a meal to attend to, so keep your eyeballs peeled.
A survey has arrived.
Greetings. I am Hansu, and I will be your guide in this cave of mastery. Old Man Cho said you would come. He believes you are the one the 8 masters have been searching for, the chosen one. Maybe I've said too much. If you are ready, we should move. Be careful and stay close to me. One false move here could prove deadly. Watch yourself, Jiang. My work here is done. Make your way up the cliff to the end of the cavern. The masters await. Never give up.
Close to target.
It's been a week already.
Since when has his divination ever been right? Let's just go.
The divination is accurate. The one will come soon. I know it.
Madam, you've been saying that for a week now.
Just wait. The prophecy is true. There will come a warrior, inflicted with a scar of the Black Rose.
Another dead end.
Please, wait! The divination!
Enough! This is pointless. We waited a whole week on that. Is some hero going to fall out of the sky now?
What?
This is the one?
Looks shabby.
This is the one!
Huh, Madden actually did it.
Ah, what do you know?
Enough talk. Let's get right down to it.
Did it not work?
It's not that! The body can endure no more!
The Black Rose runs too deep.
Then what now?
We will see. First, a trip to Dragonscale would do.
Already? But...
We have no time to lose.
Well, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Or so they say.
This is going to be interesting.
Who knows?
You can now ride Dragon Pulses. Let's see if you have what it takes to be a hero.
Prancing, Prancing Ploggles! You're looking less tired. Still plenty weird looking, but at least less tired. I'd say you're well enough to ride the Dragon Pulses. There's a score of Dragon Pulses around here. I lose track of them all. Hop on one and give it a whirl. Even if you mess up, it probably won't kill you. Probably. That'd be helpful to know, wouldn't it? You see that pillar of light over yonder? It's dragon juice, and the Dragon Pulse is where it comes out of the ground. Stand in front of the stream and press the F key. Pretty simple, huh? You should have all you need now. Buna will guide you. Don't let a little kid beat you, though. That'd just be embarrassing. Well, get going!
You are the slowest slowpoke I've ever met. You're even slower than my brother. Oh, by the way, make sure to tell Grandpa Cho that I was a super amazing guide. He says I'm too immature for my age, whatever that means.
Come here. Yes, I'd recognize Jin Sayun's handiwork anywhere. She gave you the mark of the Black Rose. How'd you get so unlucky to bump into her? Jin Soyan killed Master Hong Sokyeon? Oh my! She's knocking off the four guardians one by one. Can't accuse her of being inefficient. That snake in the grass. Hong, the Earthbreaker. Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. Mushin, the Divine Fist. And Ixanan, the Realm Walker. These are the ageless martial arts masters known as the Four Guardians. They banded together, time untold, to beat back the Dark Lord and save the world from darkness. From that point on, they were appointed by the Divine Realm to protect this world from another attack. Hong especially was one tough son of a gun. Great singing voice, too. Anyway, Dark Chi has been seeping out of the ground for a while now. And when the Dark Lord's servant Jin Saoyon started making a fuss, I figured the Four Guardians would rise up to stamp it out. They never showed, though. It got to a point where the warring factions put aside their differences to form the Eight Masters. Their task, find the Four Guardians, or what's left of them. I left the world of warriors, so I've been helping little on the sidelines. But heck, let one of them explain the particulars. They get paid more than I do. Go on, talk with the Eight Masters.
Hey there, champ. I'm Taewong of the Namdo Clan and the Crimson Legion. Some folks like to call me the Southern Tiger. Did Old Man Cho fill you in on our little deal? I'm guessing he left some stuff out. Let's see if old Taewong can fill in those blanks. My comrades and I are trying to hunt down the Four Guardians. Sadly, we discovered that both Mushin and Jiwan have long since passed on. And we couldn't find hide nor head of Ixanan. We were hoping to meet up with your master Hong, but I'm sorry, Jian. We were not fast enough. It was all over by the time we got up to that floating isle. I'll admit it was a dark time, but crazy old Madden had a vision. He said someone managed to survive the Hong Moon School massacre. That this survivor would rise up and defeat Jinseon and her Dark Lord. And this survivor, this child of prophecy, they needed our help. Madden said he had to meet them in this very cavern on this very day. And it all worked out. Here you are, and here we are. Now before we go off and start pinning victory medals on one another, we gotta see if you can cut the mustard, so to speak. We got a test. Should be no problem for a warrior of destiny like yourself. Just follow old Taewong and we'll get you started on this test. I'm pretty sure you're gonna pass with flying colors, my friend. And then the real challenge begins. Into the cavern we go.
So how was meeting the Council of Eight? You can learn much from them. They represent some of the strongest champions in the Earthen Realm. Unfortunately, even their combined might is no match for Jin Soyun and her forces of darkness. They're going to need you to reach your potential. Never forget this. Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Are you ready for the Gate of Heaven?
Close to target. This item cannot be used.
My associate Hansu speaks highly of you. He says you have much potential, but do not let your guard down. Behind me lies the gate of hell, the final test.
Admit it, that wasn't the workout you expected. Dummies were too dumb? Gates of heaven and hell not living up to the name? Well, you're right. Yes, it was a test of strength. But the trial was also a way to heal your damaged chi. Admit it, you're feeling a lot better. Every punch and kick on those dummies brought you incrementally closer to reaching your full potential. Remarkable. Unfortunately, we only won the battle, not the war. And as you level up, you'll remove more of those pesky blocks on your chi and gain access to even more skills. You'll be ready to go the distance against Jinseyin in no time. Well, Jian, that's all we can do for you. The rest is up to you. If you need some more advice, Master Cho probably has a few tips he can share about the various martial secrets. Happy hunting. Don't you forget about us, you hear?
So, feeling good? Feeling prepared? Did the 8 Masters do their thing? Good. Now, let me give you a couple tips. If you want to learn a skill, and hey, who doesn't? Left-click on the skill, then press the Learn button in the bottom right. Then, by the power of the Ploggers, or something like that, you'll have the skill. Which skills you choose to learn is entirely up to you. So the higher your level, the more skills you can learn. And if I haven't excited you yet, you need to find a different career. Got it? Now, open your book and start your training. Press the K key to learn a new skill. That's the way, little warrior. Use your skills wisely and focus on your training. Now, don't get too big ahead about all this. You don't yet have the strength to master all your skills. The fact that you can string 2 attacks together is a miracle by itself. You must continue following the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery over the martial arts. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you, There's a man down the cliff named Oh Gukchon, who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat them anyway. This'll be a good test. I have a feeling our paths will cross again, Jian. Take care of yourself.
Here's the embarrassing. Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose. I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms.
Blocked!
Oh, and it... Oh, wow, that's more than enough. Great job. Okay, you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and, deadly, so don't do that. By the way, some messenger from Jadestone Village came by looking for you. She said something bad was going down. It sounded urgent. I told her you'd probably be cramped up from the poisonous mushrooms you just ate, but she said for you to rush there immediately. I was going to see the situation for myself, but it sounds like a pretty nasty fight is going down. Make sure you're prepared before heading to the village. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive when you get there, tell him that I'm done with this pro bono stuff. If he wants to expose a student to horrific toxins, he's got to pay up first. Let me know if you start seeing spots. Spots are bad. Get out of here, but not too fast. Those mushrooms are not messing around.
Glad to see you're in one piece. I know you were planning on heading south, but we could really use your help here. It happened last night. A horde of revenants in Jiangxi came out of nowhere and killed the valley patrols. We had almost no warning. What's more, our guards have found Black Ram emblems among the undead corpses. If these abominations were once Black Ram marauders, where did they all come from, and why? Would the Black Ram send its own dead against us? I shudder at the thought. And if so, this problem is much larger than Jadestone Village. But by the mercy of the gods, at least Gravewatcher Mo Young-jung has come to try and make sense of all this. For now, warrior, please help the villagers in the fight against the undead. And if you find any other clues as to their origin, seek me out again. Good luck. You'll need it.
You must meet the requirements to use this item.
This is bad. Gravewatcher Mo Young has gone missing. Have you found any indication of where these things came from? By the gods, I recognize this. It bears the mark of Nekuro. Mo Young suspected that the Dark Shaman might be the cause of the undead attack. Last time I saw such a charm, I was staring at Nekuro's corpse in Moonshade Cemetery. This is impossible. But if the Dark Shaman has indeed risen, he must be nearby. Question is where? Warrior, we must stop Nekuro and find out how the Black Ram are connected. The very survival of Jadestone is at stake. Find me once you've investigated the Hollow.
Chuma!